Hey guys, this is Kaji Kobe, and as you can see, my desk is a little different. It's because I moved it right next to my bed. I just feel like it'll work out a lot better. And I'll be able to put more figures on here instead without them hitting the wall. Let me move that down a bit. Perfect. So, I've been painting a lot of my figures that either I tried to paint before and it was a crap job because I didn't know what I was doing, or they just had a crap paint job to begin with, like when I ordered it. Or they just weren't accurate. They were probably accurate to a different version of themselves, but not the one that they're based off of. So, I am very excited to show you guys these ones, except for the first one. I'm going to do it like last time, but I feel like I did the least, like, the one that's my least favorite to the one that's my absolute most favorite out of all these. Which is probably a tie between three of them, because I gotta admit, I feel like I'm getting really good at this. I'm not trying to brag, I swear. You guys know I don't like to brag, I promise. Like, I still have a long way to go, trust me. I am nowhere near as good as a lot of people, but I feel like I'm getting better. So, first one up, one that I actually didn't paint recently, but I painted around the time that I made my first video, but I forgot to show him. My Ultra 500 Zagrean. I need to zoom in. Hang on a second. Okay, not zoom in, but focus. Yeah, no, it's much better. As you can see, I added a darker shade of blue that like it needed. Added some gold highlights. Made the gold more prominent. And gave them pupils. And made all the bumps gold like they're supposed to be. Just put them right there. Next, this is one I showed last time, but I made better by dry brushing some parts. Thanks to BioGoji for telling me that I needed to paint the nails on this guy. Here he is, Silvergon. As you can see, I painted the nails a bone white. He was a big help in telling me that I needed to do so, and I dry brushed the tail to make the indents really pop. Same thing with the horns, and I really love how the horns turned out, because that's my favorite part of Silvergon, are his horns. Okay, so I'm kind of like mixing these guys up. I'm just trying, like, these are the three that I can't pick between for my favorites, so I'm just gonna grab randomly. Okay. This guy I painted before because he was one of the rust victims, but it was crap and it was all sticky, so I repainted him, and here he is, Geronimon. And this was the first figure I ever put dry brushing on, and boy did it turn out great, at least in my opinion. And I put black on the feathers to really make them pop out, and yeah, also I made the pupils a pinkish color, since Geronimon in the games was Sidekick, and I feel like pink, like the whites of the eyes are pink instead of white. I feel like it's a Sidekick ability monster a lot. And I dry brushed white on the fur too. And I used a muted gold instead of the last gold that I used. Next. Okay. This one I was very excited to start. This one literally took me 2 days to finish. Not full 24 hours, but in the span of 2 days to finish. Here he is. Redorako. So I went over the white and all the crevices with this beige color, but it was all sloppy, and I was just gonna leave it like that. But then I thought I needed to do this right, because this figure needed justice with its horrible paint job. So I fixed up the black parts with an acrylic black, and I carefully got the edges there. And then I did the same dry brushing technique on him. Showed my friends on Discord. Oh, also I did the dry brushing technique with brown up here. I showed my friends on Discord. So sorry about that, ran out of memory card data, whatever it's called. Asked my friends on Discord what they thought I should have added. And again, Biogoji is a lifesaver with pointing out that I missed out on the gums. And if I didn't add that, it would just be black and it would look really bad. Oh, you can barely see the crimson I put as the tongue inside. There, you can kind of see it. But yeah, and I made the teeth white. This was one that I was really excited to start. And I feel like I gave the figure some justice with its horrible paint job. And finally, the one that I did today is Tyrant. Now, the reason why I painted this guy is because in my Discord chat, I didn't notice that I always thought that this was supposed to be the one from Taro, and they just screwed up with the scythe and the mace. But I never noticed until, again, Biogoji, Lifesaver, pointed out that this is the one from Hanuman vs. 7 Ultraman. I never noticed that. He doesn't have the harpoon at the end of his mace, and his scythe is twisted around and it's more like an axe. So I repainted it and gave it a dusty look, and I feel like I succeeded. You know what, this is my favorite paint that I've done, especially on camera. It really pops out, and I feel like I really captured the dusty look that the suits had because of how old they were, and they didn't look clean whatsoever. So I made the Bemstar stomach a light brown, and the fur like a kind of like a blonde, I guess. I made the Red King legs the intentional color that Red King is, well, that Tyrant's legs are, and then I dry brushed gray on it to give that dust. And basically I dry brushed everything over with gray and to make it look like dust. And I made only the tail and one nub on the back filled with the black dots and not the rest of the back like actual Tyrant. And I made this part a different color, a slightly different color from the arms, and this part, he didn't have rust on him, but I felt like if he was gonna look old, then I needed to make the things look old too. I honestly feel like I nailed the rust color, especially with the scythe or axe or whatever it is at this point. Yeah, I wasn't sure about it at first, but I really love how the rust color turned out. And on here it looked good too, but it just doesn't pop out as much on the axe. So yeah, this is my favorite custom paint that I've done so far. So yeah, I might repaint some more figures in the future. I don't know. Maybe like King Caesar is fine. Tell me what figures you guys think I should repaint that need a good repaint that you guys know I have. Well, tell me which one was your guys' favorite. I would love to hear, and if there's anything I need to fix, please tell me in the comments so I can make my paint better, and so I can actually do good with what I love doing. I really love painting figures. I don't know why, but it's so fun. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.